On a beautiful day, SWAT Seal X is loading his weapons into the car. Then he walks over to the motorbikes nearby looking at them with excitement.
Oh, wow.
From afar, Boss Dr. Lee and his henchmen are proudly walking down the street. The henchmen behind are fighting over food, ignoring Dr. Lee, who keeps walking ahead talking to himself.
I need to chew. Be careful at work, right? You understand? Hi, you guys, do you remember?
Dr. Lee turns around, sees what's happening, and walks over to the henchmen, snatching their food. He hits and curses at them.
What are you doing? Grab it! Let's go!
Seal X moves upstairs and continues bringing weapons down to the car, then returns to the base.
Oh.
Dr. Lee notices something and stops. The henchmen, not paying attention, bump into him.
Hey.
Angry, he tells them to look
Hey,
ahead.
look. Hey, go.
Dr. Lee and his henchmen are fascinated as they approach the SWAT motorbikes. The weapons catch the boss's eye, leaving him speechless.
Hey, guy.
Dr. Lee calls the henchmen over, and they are also excited by the weapons.
Yeah, good.
Dr. Lee looks up and sees that the SWAT team isn't paying attention. He orders his men to take everything and leave quickly.
Go, come on.
Seal X hears the sound of engines and sees the villains taking all his belongings and leaving. The henchmen don't fear gunfire as they quickly escape from the SWAT motorbikes. Dr. Lee drives off with a car full of weapons. Seal X runs out and fires, but they drive off and don't stop. The criminals leave behind only one electric scooter for Seal X. Without hesitation, he uses it to chase the thieves. Seal X rides the electric scooter searching for the criminals everywhere. Dr. Lee gives the weapons to his men to take inside the base.
Hold up, go. Move.
He sneaks in as well. Seal X suddenly sees something and stops. It turns out to be his motorbike parked outside a base. Seal X opens the car trunk, but finds that his weapons are gone. Angry, he quickly breaks into the base. Seal X slowly moves upstairs. Dr. Lee and his men upstairs are still eagerly admiring the stolen weapons. The boss is so pleased, he can't stop smiling.
Yeah, nice, beautiful. I like it. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, good guy.
Seal X reaches the top floor and sees the criminals firing at them, causing them to dodge. The henchmen scared push each other forward to fight the SWAT officer. Dr. Lee orders them to attack.
Fire! What are you doing?
One henchman is pushed out and quickly fires, but Seal X shoots him dead instantly. The two remaining henchmen are shocked at how fast their comrade died. They pretend to show respect for the fallen comrade. Dr. Lee angrily scolds the two henchmen for their failure, and they rush out together to fire at the SWAT officer.
Damn you! Hey, what are you doing? Shoot it!
Yes, sir.
Seal X charges forward and takes down another henchman. The remaining one runs back to hide in fear. Dr. Lee calls for the last henchman.
Hey, come here, come here!
Seal X keeps firing at them. Dr. Lee and the henchmen stand up and shoot at Seal X, forcing him to dodge. They are pleased that they're at least doing something right.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
shoot!
Seal X charges forward with two guns firing at the criminals, and the last henchman is killed. Dr. Lee, terrified, doesn't dare show his face. Seal X shoots at the boss's hat. Seal X points both guns at Dr. Lee's head, causing the boss to tremble in fear.
Let's do it. Let's go.
He restrains Dr. Lee
Go.
and takes him away. Seal X calmly drives his car away. Behind him, boss Dr. Lee is tied to the car and dragged along as they leave.